them here to stay. We're here to stay. You can't move my army, no, no, no way. No way, no way. Ready to do all, so don't test my lane. Raising the bar, you won't overtake us. I'm a sword of them here, we're here to stay. Come on!
What's up, everybody? Happy Super Bowl Sunday. It is drop day once again, and we got a Grail dropping today. I know y'all are super excited about this one. Let's go. First play chat today is JOC. What's up, JOC? What's up, Martin Gingras? We got Alejandro with the partner statue badge. My bad, I clicked on the wrong one. Let's go. Loud Potato. We got a let's go here from Mustus Pustus. Oh, the chat's moving on me. Mustus Pustus in the house. Captain Obvious in the house. Christopher Stitt is here. Let's go. I know y'all are pumped on this. Look, Mustus Pustus is going to bet 100k MCP on this drop. Alright, now we're all capping. We're just kidding. This one's probably not worth going for. A lot of additions, 25 gym retail price, and it's Rabbids. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're a big Rabbids fan. What's up, Tom Shockley? Let's go. Says, you want to show the stream that future Dragon Girl drop? Definitely happening. I did see that on there. How do you know it's definitely happening, though? I thought you were kind of capping. I didn't know for sure it was a real thing. But Tom Shockley posted this. I'm assuming he got it from the Simone Legno. Is that the right Simone Legno Discord? Or maybe there is a Discord for Tokidoki. But I don't know if I'm allowed to show this on screen, bro. You're going to get me canceled. This is this lady who doesn't have a shirt on but has long hair. But it's from Simone Legno. Happy Year of the Dragon. Oh, okay. So it has to do with Year of the Dragon. Let's go, Captain Obvious with the big super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. So thank you for continuing to do these drops for us. No problem. I enjoy it. It's fun going for drops with you guys, and it's even fun hanging out when we don't have a drop like today, except for BE's excited. He says it's a Grail. That's what I said when we started the stream. It's Grail Day. This one might be a Grail, though. What if they only do like 20 editions? Tom Shockley is saying that this could be the next drop on VeVe. And I can see it, too, for Year of the Dragon. That's what all the drops are this weekend. Year of the Dragon drops, just like today. We got Dan K in the house. Let's go. He's feeling this one too. Grail alert. All right, maybe I'm underestimating it. What's up, Hidden Jester? Let's go. Tucson says, anyone betting on the bow? Tucson, you might have a gambling problem, bro. You're always playing poker and betting on games. But no, if I was a betting man, I'd go with my Chiefs. I'm a big Chiefs fan. I did a poll starting earlier today on Twitter to see who people thought was going to win the Super Bowl today. If you don't know, the Super Bowl is today. Let me see, put it right here. So we're at 60. Whoa. For some reason, everybody's saying the 49ers. Maybe because I put Taylor Swift instead of the Chiefs. But apparently people think the 49ers are going to win. I'm going with the Chiefs for sure. You can see the updated calendar, drop calendar. I think there was one even more recent than that has something on Friday. Let me go back and check. What's up, Ronnie Lido? Let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It is drop day. I'm probably not going for this drop. But I do have serial numbers to look for. Maybe we'll do a little sniping. Where's my serial numbers at? I mean, we kind of got a few serial numbers to look for. I put some that you look for on every drop up there, like 1, 2, 3, and 777, because I couldn't think of any other ones. Maybe you guys know some special serial numbers for Rabbids. But yeah, we do have another drop already scheduled for next Friday. Let me put it here where you... No, you can't see it there. Let's see. I don't know what that says. Dragon? Oh, maybe they're stamps. Are those Year of the Dragon stamps, if anybody knows? Apparently, there's already been a drop scheduled for Friday. You got a Wednesday drop, too, a stamp drop. Make sure you guys are watching BE on the Informant channel. He's always live streaming the weekday drops. Let's get back over here. And this is today's drop. What's up, VeVe Zilla? Let's go. We got Renee's in the house. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Cass says, what's your price prediction on today's drop? Oh, it's not pretty. I'll put a price prediction in there. I feel like if you're spending 25 and there's only one rarity, then you're probably not going to sell it for too cheap. So I got it at 19, if you can see. Let's see if I can move that. And then we got little skid mark. Little skid mark. Really, bro? I mean, I guess that's a good rapper name. Nah, it's not. Lunar New Year Rabbit 15.50. So I just have a problem with people buying for 25 when it's not even a blind box. I guess they're gambling for a low serial number, and if they don't get it, they're gonna sell it for 15 jimmies. It's possible. BE says, I want a Marms Soul NFT whitelist spot. Let's go. Congratulations. I've heard of Marms. I can't remember who it was. I heard, maybe it was you talking about it on your live stream on Friday. Maybe not. I heard some people talking about Marms this week too. Maybe those are big. Maybe I need to check them out. Taylor Swift is going to win the Super Bowl? Of course. She always does. I mean, she's got the Swifties. You can't defeat the Swifties, even if you are the 49ers. Hidden Gesture says, how about them Chiefs? That's what I'm talking about. Patrick Mahomes, Mrs. Taylor Swift, or Mr. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. Yeah, they're about to light it up today. I don't know. They might choke. There's a lot of pressure. I'm in Missouri. Let's go Chiefs. What's up, guys? What's up, Jeff? We got all the OGs here. Thanks for hanging out. I know you guys probably aren't going for this one. I was going to check to see if there was a video put out by Corey on the VeVe Digital Collectibles YouTube channel about today's drop. Maybe they can talk us into going for it. I'm going to pass on this, but here for the stream. Thank you, Bitcoin. Appreciate you. Dan K's using 15K MCP. I feel like that's cap. I don't know. Dan K's a crazy man. Maybe it's not cap. I feel like it's cap, though. Captain Obvious picked up 3 stamps yesterday for $1.50 each. I went for the stamp drop. I got a decent serial number, so I ended up making a few extra gems. I got number 2048, which is one of the years of the dragon, thanks to whoever in the chat told me that, because I had no idea. And I put it up for 19, paid 6, sold it for 19, so I made like 12 gems. What's up, Mission? Good luck if you decide to go for this one. I don't know, maybe some people will go for it. I bet people will even use MCP points on it. I don't know why they would, but at least 1 or 2 people. Like if there was a way you could check it on a Mutascam, I guarantee at least 1 or 2 people would end up going for this. BBZilla says, Informant Man, either way, I think we got a good game on our hands. It is going to be an interesting game. I don't know, Super Bowls sometimes are blowouts. Sometimes teams choke under that pressure. It's going to be 15 by the end of the day. You might be right. Maybe I'm wrong. What's up, Thomas G? Good luck if you go for this one. Thomas G is the type of person who would go for this. Less than 300 will sell today. You're probably right. Probably true. What's up, Dizzo? Let's go. If anybody else wants to put their price predictions in the price predictions channel of the Discord server and let me know what you think you're going for, what this is going for, then join me and little skid mark over here. And let's see if we have a video to check out. We do. Let's see if we... they usually do rabbit videos, right? A preview of the drop? Maybe not. Maybe they did a short. Let's check it out. What's up, Legis? Good morning. We got Scar in the house. Let's go. Jay Hirsch is here. What's up, everybody? Good luck catching that drowser. Is it drowsy? My bad, drowsy. Somebody caught it, didn't they? Alright, there's my chat. Yeah, Thomas G got it. Yeah, Thomas G is good at this game. Alright, so maybe we don't have a Rabbids video. This is a new short. Let's check this out. I've been hearing people talk about this. Do you guys know what this is about yet? Let me put it over here so we can watch it together. I'll mute myself so there's no echo. There's like some kind of new feature where you can see your stuff in AR and take video. I think that's what it is. I don't think that's new, is it? Is that new? It don't seem like new stuff to me. I could be wrong. What's up, Richie Rich? Thanks for hanging out. Scar says got lucky and was able to snipe the 1988 Dragon Stamp. I don't remember seeing that when it hit the market. How much did you get for it? Did you keep it? Bet you did all right on that one if you sold it, if you flipped it. All right, we got a couple price predictions in here. We can look over the numbers on this and decide if we're going for it. I guess we'll do a poll. I'm personally not going to go for this on the drop. I'll just be in the market trying to snipe some good serial numbers. I got a few serial numbers to look for, not a lot. If Hirsch only plays live, I'll likely beat him in poker. Oh my goodness, y'all are still talking about playing each other in poker. Just do it already. We used to play for comics, VeVe comics in poker back when you could transfer. I won several comics that way. Jay says KC will win today and Kelsey and Taylor Swift will come on the field with their vaccine shirts and propose, right? Aren't they supposed to propose? Like the right-wing people just put together the craziest conspiracy theories. This is a big conspiracy theory. Like it's all planned out. at halftime or after the game, they're going to propose and they're going to get married. And then when it doesn't happen, they're just going to move on to their next conspiracy theory. It's ridiculous. Everything her says revolves around his politics. Well, that's how those people are. Me too, though. A lot of the stuff I say revolves around my politics. Is this drop good, Vault? No. I mean, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to FUD. However, it's probably not one worth going for. We got 1,688 editions. List price is 25 gems. How is it a first edition and not... I mean, how would it just be like a third appearance or another appearance? Is this a different rabbit than the other rabbits that are already on the app? But a first edition is for like statues. Shouldn't this be like a character? I'm surprised that they gave it that tag. It's got a FE tag apparently. It's RABBIDS though. I don't see that being as super popular that we're to where 1,688 are going to get sold. We've seen a lot of other stuff drop with this edition size and not do well, even with good characters, even with FAs. Kind of weird that this one is a FE. Didn't flip it. I'm hodling for now. Let's go. We got a hodler in the chat. Is this 2.5 or 8.5? Probably 8.5. That's a good question. We can find out. We got a abracadabra. Is that what that is? Not an abracadabra. It's wait till it pops up. Is there a new Pokemon game that came out? People keep talking about Pokemon these days. It's a secret. I can't say. I'm not allowed to talk about that. So this is 4.5% actually. This one's a little different. You got a 2% licensor fee and then a 2.5% secondary market fee. So there is a licensor fee on this one, but it's only 2%. So 4.5% total. Tucson says we live in a free country, freedom of speech. That's true. Very true. Let's go. Abra, that's what it is. Good catch. Somebody caught that Abra. Guess all that's what everybody's been saying. It's Grail Day, y'all. Alright, let's see if you guys are going for this one. I'm going to start up the poll. Maybe y'all are going for it. Maybe I'm underestimating. If everybody in the chat says yes, they're going for it, then I'm going for it. I mean, that's just how it is. Are you going for today's RABBIDS drop? Yes or no? Don't everybody just say yes just to make me go for it. And then it end up being worth like 10 gems. I'll be upset. I'm saving my gems for next week. I feel like there's going to be some good stuff coming pretty soon. Where we at? Well, no, not next week, but in the next few weeks when they go to South by Southwest, I predict we could get this is my own conspiracy theory here, I predict we could get music dropping during the South by Southwest festival, or at least somewhere in that time frame, because they've been talking about doing this music with these jukeboxes for a long time. They've been in the works for a long time. I think it's time to drop them bad boys. Skip this one at 25 retail, get it at 10 or 9. I don't think it's going to go that low. So that's why my price prediction is 19 and not 15, like little skid mark. That's his name. I don't know why. But I got 19 on it because who's going to buy these for 25 knowing exactly what you're getting? Like, why would somebody do that just to gamble for a low serial number? 25 gems, 1,688. It's even a common too, so you don't get a lot of MCP. I wonder, is it a set by itself? It's probably a set by itself, but we got a lot of stuff that are sets by itself that are pretty cheap. Although those have been getting picked up recently because people are starting to stack for MCP points. Better things to go? Yeah, for sure. Grand Rising? What does that mean? I missed something. Tucson and Jay are gonna challenge each other in some poker. If you guys end up doing it, please stream it. I would watch that game. Do it in VR. I'll play too. Then I'll beat both of y'all. Tom Chocolate says, do some investigating while we wait. What are we investigating? I'm down to investigate something. I just don't know what it is we need to investigate. I've been looking at those patents that Disney's filed in the last year, and there's really interesting stuff in there. What's up, Simply Marvelous? Let's go. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, a lot of people not going for this drop. I'm going to go up back and check the poll, but I'm assuming a lot of people might be skipping this one. Tucson says, next time I'm in Hellhole Vegas. Everybody loves Vegas. Come on, bro. Richard Rich says, I tried joining the wait list. It made me enter my full name and birthday. Is that something new? You're like the 4th or 5th person in the chat that have said that in the last week. That seems to be a new thing they're doing. I wonder if everybody's going to have to do it once. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I've heard several other people say that when they try to join the wait list, they have to verify their birth date. Yeah, 4.5% seller fee today. Usually it's like, what, 2.5 or 8? So it is kind of weird. Stamps are usually about 4.5 too, though. Is this the first VeVe Super Bowl drop? This isn't a Super Bowl drop. It's not the first Super Bowl to have. Well, let me take that back. They didn't usually do drops on Sundays, so maybe this is the first time an NFT dropped on VeVe on Super Bowl Sunday. I did put serial number 58 up there today as a serial number to look for because this is Super Bowl 58. What's up, Rewind? Thanks for hanging out. It is Super Bowl Sunday. It is drop day. I'm not going for this one, but I'll be sniping in the market. Investigating the missing year mints on the Disney desk. Still don't know what happened to those. Somebody posted what had happened to those. I thought it would be hard to find, maybe. Let me see if I can find it. But there was a wallet, and I think they found it through the My NFT tracker. And it was a VeVe wallet, and it had all the mints in it. It would be hard to find, though. I seen something. I don't even know if it was Twitter. It might have been Discord. What's up, Alejandro? Been getting captured a lot whenever he joins the waitlist. Yeah, well, I'm glad that they're doing some type of security to make sure everybody is who they say they are. So hopefully it ain't something you have to do every time. Only crazy women involved with Make America Great Again? Oh, we're getting political now. Super Bowl drop. I mean, maybe, is that a thing? Is that going to be worth extra because it's the first ever Super Bowl drop? Maybe that's why they dropped so many editions. I don't know, though. I don't think so. Yeah, there was definitely some talk about how all the desks from, I want to say 1900 to 2023 or something like that. Let's see what this is. Went to a VeVe wallet. Oh, they were talking about it in the Twitter space. So no paper trail. Trying to find the paper trail. If anybody has that wallet where you can look it up. It was just kind of a rumor from all I know. There is a way to check to see what mints of a particular drop are in what wallet. So I've seen people do it before with a recent drop where VeVe got number 41. But it'd be hard to go back and find, honestly. What are y'all talking about in the chat? Talking about the Super Bowl? I remember buying desks for 50 gems and selling them for 85 before they went back down. What are they at now? No, there's a lot. Edition size is kind of high on those. Waitlist is open if y'all want to join the waitlist. I'm not going to join the waitlist today. I could join just to see if I get selected. See if we can find the desk, see if it's trending. It's not trending. I kind of want to see how these are doing. These are pretty cool. I don't own any. They've been going up, haven't they? They were at 70 or 75. Maybe I should have bought some of those. Scout Troopers are at 35. So below retail. I like those Imperial guys. The Imperial Guards, Royal Imperial Guards. Alright, here's the desk animation. The animated desk, Disney desk. It's back to under 60 gems right now. So I think somebody said you can't mint those anymore. You can't craft them anymore, so that's exactly how many there's going to be, which is what, 1700? 1600 maybe? What's up, Bruin88? Let's go. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, the Chiefs have been my squad since Christian Okoye days, so I got to go with the Chiefs. Plus, they got the Swifties on their side this time. I don't know if you can defeat Swiftie power. Could be wrong, though. Let's see what this is. Oh, wrong guy. Adrian Schaffner says, Green Goblin number 82, worth a Todd? No, I'd rather have a Todd for sure. I'm just personally not big on the low serial numbers like that. I feel like someday those number, I don't know, 11 through 40 that VeVe held back of every single collectible ever might see the light of day and might end up on the market one day. They might give them away or sell them themselves. That's why I don't really put a lot of money into low mints personally. So yeah, I think this one is a set today by itself. So if you could get them for like 10 in the market, and maybe some crazy people will be selling them for that cheap when the market first opens, that might be a good pickup. Sell it back for 20. January 31 was the last day you can craft a desk. Yeah, so you can't craft any more desks. Did somebody catch that? Nope, y'all could not catch the Pelly Pepper. Is that what it was called? A Pelipper? Pelipper? I don't know my Pokemon like that. I know the first season Pokemon. What's up, Bob Sells? Let's go. We're catching Pokemon and hanging out and watching this drop happen, although, well, let's check the poll. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like a lot of people might be skipping this one. Dang, 37% of the chat. I think y'all are capping. I think like 20% of that 37% is some cappers. Apparently 37% of the chat are going for this. If you're going for this and you select it yes, please explain why. I mean, is it just because you like RABBIDS? Just because you like VeVe? Just because it's Super Bowl Sunday, so you think that's going to make it special? Are you just gambling for a low mint? I'm curious. Tom Shockley's not going for it. I'm with you on that, honestly. Prices on a lot of things are rising. Why? I don't know. Anticipation of the VeVeverse, maybe? I feel like when prices go up, especially on Omi tokens, that there's some groups of whales that are talking about what's going on and making decisions, or maybe even getting some information, inside information that we don't know about. They know something's coming. They get in before we do, get all the money. Grass says, I'm still playing Pokemon Go and still grinding. Let's go. Today's a pretty big event for Pokemon Go. I know we were just hanging out with my son's cousins a couple months ago, and I was surprised that they were still playing Pokemon Go. I didn't know people still played that. Then my kid downloaded it, and he started playing again, but it didn't last long. We're out here in the country. It's hard to find Pokestops. What's up, Powder Brain? We're hanging out for this drop. It is a Super Bowl Sunday drop. Let Jesse's, he's going for it to gamble. JOC's going for it because why not? It is only 25 gems. That's true. Nothing sells out anymore. No. Wasn't yesterday, but Friday's drop. Friday's drop sold out instantly. And then the comic before that sold out too, which I was surprised about. 5,000 editions. Grass says, I'm just going to pass on the drop, saving up some gems. You saving up for something in particular? Some more Lambos probably? I need to do something with my Coca-Cola machine so I can buy some stuff that gives me MCP points. But the price is so ugly right now at 160. Maybe if it goes back to 200, I'll cut my losses and sell it. Maybe not. Still holding the Lambo. Lambo's been doing all right. It stays around the price I bought it at. But it always looks like it's close to jumping to 300. Oh, it's down right now. 210. 229 and then 250. But it's got a pretty thin floor. It's a secret rare Lambo. Problem is there's still some in the store. Over 100 are still in the store. I hope those get burnt. Let's have a Lamborghini burning party. Burn all those unsold Lambos and make mine more scarce. Gasol says today's drop is FE low edition. It's a set by itself. It looks good. And it's only 25. Man, you're trying to talk me into going for this. Those are all true. Low edition is, I'm a little skeptical on that one. It is a set by itself. It looks pretty cool. Year of the Dragon, 25 gems. Tucker Smith says, did you really talk to David? Yes. Is that surprising to you? Me and him are friends. We go back. We've been pals for like 3 years now. We've only talked like twice, but hey. Not sure. It says prices rising because of 4-week auto delists. I don't know. Everybody always says that, but those don't all happen on the same particular day. Like every day is gonna have a couple NFTs get delisted off the market because they've been posted for 4 weeks and haven't sold yet. As well as people buying because the stuff reached more mainstream prices. Mainstream prices? What does that mean? Like low prices? Grass says, when we got the Biker Scout drop, I was able to match my Biker Scout with the Speed Bar bike. Ooh, serial number is 574. I wonder if you're trying to sell those, because we do a stream, me and BE, on Tuesday nights now around 6 p.m., where people with matching sets and special serial numbers can try to shill them to the audience and let people know why they're important and why they're more valuable. Maybe you can get a premium price for it from some collector who wants something like that, because I like the idea of having the Scout Trooper with the matching serial number as the bike, because it even says in the Medium article that it's possible that those two things will be interactive in the VeVeverse. So we've got about 40 Lamborghinis. Let's go. That's well stuff. Today though, we're getting RABBIDS. Catch me a rabbit. Guess all says JK. Bro, you're the one who almost talked me into it. You had the most compelling argument of all. And he's like, just kidding. 2000, they'll try to tell you Vault has been a VeVe plant since day one. Yeah, I'm actually David Yu's nephew. I guess we'll let the cat out of the bag there. Ubisoft can flood the market with their scream bunnies. I mean, my kid used to watch this show, and I used to get annoyed by it. I'd be like, turn the volume down, dude. They're not even saying anything. They're just screaming the whole time. But he loved it when he was a kid. He also liked Yo Gabba Gabba, though. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Led Jess. Appreciate you. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Let's get this party started. It's a drop party. The drop starts in 10 minutes. You got 5 minutes left to join the wait list. I don't know if I'm going over this. I skip on those. Those are for me, not things I would collect. Yeah, I'm not big on rabbits myself. Kobe collect in the house. What's up, Kobe? I mean, it's a drop. It's a thing. It's a set by itself. It's somewhat scarce at 1,688 total editions. We do got some serial numbers to look for. People in the chat were speculating that it's the first ever Super Bowl Sunday VeVe drop. Now, I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember a drop ever being on Super Bowl Sunday. It's hard to say. Tucson says it's a year of the dragon thing. Yeah, and that's not big over here in America, but it's big in some places in the world. We can also do our, if it works, our guessing game. See if that worked. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, there it is. Can you guess the VeVe collectible? First person to type in the correct name gets 250 vault cash. Let's go. Kobe's in the house. Tucson says it's, oh, I already read that. What's up, Shakester? Pre-CV says, not my thing today. Maybe next drop. There are a lot of drops coming up. Something like 4 or 5 that are already listed. Is that Bucky Barnes? If so, I'm going to feel really dumb. Because that's not what I put as the answer. I put Steve Rogers. If that's Bucky Barnes, that's my bad, y'all. Followed by a Travis Kelce proposal. See? I told y'all, they really believe that's going to happen. If that happens, I mean, I don't know. I might vote for Trump. Because it'll be the first time one of their conspiracy theories came true. But people have been saying that for weeks now, that Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. And then Travis Kelce is going to propose to Taylor Swift. And then they're going to promote vaccines or something. I don't know what the end... I don't know what the end game is. Yeah, I wrote y'all on that one. My bad. Apparently with Steve... Is it not Steve Rogers? My bad. Let's do a new one. They're random. The other one's got to all be right. But that could have probably been Bucky Barnes. I can't tell the difference between Bucky and Steve Rogers. They're both Captain America. I should have just made Captain America the answer. All right, let's do another one. I had one pop up yesterday during their stream. There's an easy one. And it was one of the P-League fantasies, and nobody had any idea what it was. Neither did I. I looked it up. Denny OC in the house. What's up, Denny? Ahoy, ahoy. Happy Foosball Day. It is Super Foosball Day. Good luck to all going for the drop. Surprisingly, last time I checked, it was like 36%. But let me check the poll. Yeah, like 35% of the chat say they're going for the drop. I don't necessarily know that I believe them. But I'm not going for it. I think Thomas G got it. Looks spelled correctly. It takes a second for it to tell you who got the right answer. Yep, we got it. Let's go. Gavin Newsom might be the next nominee. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I like Katie Porter. We should make Katie Porter president. She's dope. She's a congresswoman from California. All right, it's almost drop time. Y'all have not successfully talked me into going for this one yet, even though apparently 35% of the chat say they're going for it. Let's see if we got any more new price predictions in the price prediction channel. Nope, just me and Skidmark. Me and Lil Skidmark. I'm at 19. Lil Skid is at 1550. That can't be your real name, Lil Skidmark. I guess it could be. We could join the waitlist just to see if we get selected, but I'm assuming everybody who joins the waitlist is going to get selected. So it's not like that's doing anything. Y'all were a little slow, Captain Obvious and Gus Hall. You might be late on the stream. Click on the live button to catch up, or you could put like times 1.5 so I talk fast until you catch up. I get behind on stream sometimes too. Tuso says Newsom might really be running, and Porter isn't. What, this year? Nobody's running this year. It's already decided. It's Biden versus Trump. Newsom is worse than Biden. Worse than Biden? You act like Biden's bad. He's just old. Have you seen the economy? Have you seen how bad California has gotten? I mean, it's not great. And they do a lot of taxes already, so it's like you got the money to do something, Gavin. Do something with it. That's not nice or true. USA would suck if not for California. Now, California does supplement a lot of these red states with all the taxes they collect, or all the taxes that they provide to the federal government. Grail Day, you should buy 10, said no one ever. I mean, apparently 35% of the chat say they're going for it. Let's see how many votes we got. Over 100 votes too. Wow. And 35% say they're going for this. I haven't seen any compelling arguments. I asked, why are you going for it? Nobody seems to know. Homeless problem in California's gotten, but well, I mean, that's, you have to understand though, that if you're homeless in Wisconsin, or if you're homeless in Oregon, or you're homeless in Kansas, you kind of migrate to California because of the weather, because you can't stay in those states during the winter. So I mean, that's not really as much California's fault as people try to make it out. That's just where the homeless people go. No, I just figured out why they are spawning so many dragon type Pokemon this week. Oh, is that what's happening? In my chat too? I didn't set it to do that. That Rattata has nothing to do with dragons, that's for sure. Deadpool 3 is actually named Deadpool and Friends. Let's go. Yeah, I want them to introduce more characters in the Deadpool movies. A big Deadpool fan. I still feel like it's going to be a long time before that comes out, so I don't even think about it. But apparently they're done filming Deadpool. So that means it's close. Probably next year sometime. People also migrate to the kinder states. I've never heard of a kinder state. Is Indiana a kinder state? Or is that like southern hospitality? Because I wouldn't think southern states would be very kind. I could be wrong. Was that like North Dakota? Where there's only like 8 people in the whole state? Tucker Smith. Who's Tucker Smith? I don't know who this guy is. Must be one of Tucson's new alt accounts. Florida doesn't have that problem. I think Florida does. They just live on the beach and nobody cares. I don't know. I'm surprised if it doesn't, but you might be right. That's my favorite state, Florida, even though it's kind of crazy down there. Not a big fan of their politics, but that's where I always go on vacation. I got family that live there. I lived there when I was a kid. Love me some Florida. Except for the jellyfish. Not a fan of jellyfish. They just finished filming Deadpool, and I watched Deadpool 1 and 2 yesterday. I love his movies. The way that read, Graz, it sounded like you and Ryan Reynolds sat down on the couch and watched Deadpool 1 together. Maybe I read it wrong. Indiana is a very mean state. I don't disagree. Do you still do eBay? Says SmartBuy. I still have my eBay store, and I still pay like $20 a month for it. But I haven't listed anything new onto eBay in a long time. However, I still get sales, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 a month, just from the stuff that I still have sitting in my virtual store. OG, is Pokemon coming to VeVe? Yes. I mean, as long as it's not on any other platform or have its own project, I'm still holding out hope that we're getting them Pokemons one day. Biden will decline nomination? Question, no, that's too late, bro. Elmer J. Fudd, that is some Elmer J. Fudd right there. It's too late. If that was going to happen, it would have already happened by now. Dead 3 will be a multiverse saga movie. Good. I like that kind of stuff. Florida's so ghetto. That's why they got Grand Theft Auto 6 there. Still living in Fort Lauderdale. Let's go. Yeah, I've been to Tampa. I went to Ybor City before. I have family in Jacksonville. I think Pensacola is where I lived when I was a kid. But I vacation in Panama City all the time because I'm ghetto like that. PCB is the bomb. And of course I've been to Kissimmee. Sorry man, I use voiceover. I know. That's why it sounded funny. Farmers and ranchers are awful people. What are you talking about, Tucson? That's a pretty generalized statement to make. My prediction for Super Bowl today, Michelle Obama will announce her presidency. Oh my goodness, what's happening? No, you gotta remember, it's Taylor Swift getting engaged with Travis Kelce. The convention is not too late to change candidates. Oh. Yeah, I don't think so. People would be upset. I mean, the incumbency is a valuable thing when it comes to an election. Being the incumbent, a lot of people just don't like change. A lot of old people don't like change. Like, if we're safer if we just stay with who we got. I feel like Tucson is taking over the chat with all his alt account. You might be right. We got the OG Cameron Crawford in the house. Let's go. One rarity today. Too many additions. I'm definitely out. What are y'all thinking? Like 15 to 17 gems right after the drop. I think it could go down to 10 or 12 right after the drop. And you might do all right to pick up some at that price. Not financial advice. But after 24 hours, I got you can't see it, but I got the Lunar New Year Rabbit at 19 and little skid marks got it at 15.50. I just don't see a lot of people paying 25 when it's not even blind box and then selling it for 10 gems less. Although, you know, some people will out there. 2 wings of the same bird. What's up, Daydrees? Appreciate you, bro. I think my chat's broken. Let me refresh it. Alright, drop's about to begin in 1 minute. Hopefully, if you were going for it, you're already in the queue because you can no longer join. Probably be a buyer at 10, 12. I'm thinking so too, Cam. Maybe I'll buy 1 or 2 at that price, especially if it's a good serial number. I got serial numbers to look for. Not sure it says the same about the climate. It's all about the same in each state. I don't know about that. But we're going out of ice time or not? I don't know about that. Skipping this one. Good luck, everybody, if you're going for it. Graz says, I just want to say thank you for doing your stream. Thank you, Graz. Appreciate you, bro. And on weekdays, if you want somebody to hang out with on the drops and you haven't followed or subscribed to Informant yet, let me see if I can do this shout out on Informant. Then make sure you subscribe to his channel because he streams a lot of the weekday drops. Whoops. Do my old shout out bot if it works. Tucker Smith says, well, why so many people leave? Are you saying leave? Why so many people leave VeVe? VeVe. Sam is gone. Hello K is gone. Traps is gone. VeVe Vault is gone. I'm right here. You know, OG Vault is VeVe Vault, right? It's not like my twin brother or nothing. Only people left is sad, lonely Randy. I mean, he doesn't seem very lonely. He's always got all me homies hanging out with him during his live streams and such. Is VeVe dead? I mean, this new announcement with Disney and Epic Games might be kind of what VeVe needed. Even if they're not involved in any way whatsoever, it's pretty clear to me, and I pointed this out and tried to explain why I believe so in my latest YouTube video, that they are building a metaverse. They're doing it directed at Web3, and that's always a good thing for a Web3 company. Probably VeVe's going to be considered like the OG NFT company in the future when all these other big brands start bringing out their own metaverses. All right, we got some W's in the chat. La Potato got an 88, 884. That might have some extra value having the 88 in it, especially with it being Lunar New Year. Captain Obvious got number 464, 1622 for JOC. That's pretty close to the last mint. I don't think you can get extra for it though. I could be wrong. And at all of his drops, he does a great job. Yeah. VeVe has its own island in the Disney metaverse. I don't know about that, but it's possible. I mean, they could just have a portal to VeVe. Like I said in my video, the most bullish thing that could happen for VeVe is that if they were like the gift shop for the Disney Epic Games metaverse, and like if you could have your own homes somehow, buy land and create homes, and then you could use VeVe to decorate your homes, bro, we'd be balling. Anybody who had a big account would be balling. Still going for drops on Candy NFT when I can. If they have a big drop, I will, but most of the time I'm usually at work during their drops. You're VeVe Vault? You still name why I changed? People don't know that I'm VeVe Vault? Seriously? Yeah, I took VeVe out of my name because all the Moon Boys said the only reason people watch me is because I have VeVe in my name. And I was like, alright, I'll take it out of my name, and now people will still watch me. So how you like them apples? Cameron Robert says, Tucson still exists? Oh yeah, of course. He's the one keeping us sane in here. Fun Under the Sun, let's go. Let's get 100 likes. Fun Under the Sun. I went back because I'm thinking about doing a series where I do some flashback to old drops like the Marvel Comic #1 drop and AF15 and partner statue drops, and show like little clips, maybe even YouTube shorts doing that. But I went back and looked, and like Fun Under the Sun during my first streams ever was sending me super chats. Let's go. I appreciate you, bro. He's been an OG supporter of my channel for a long time. Petonius Chris got a W. Tucson, I don't know if we can believe Tucson, but he says he got a 2-digit today. I could be wrong. Jamar Reese got a number 298, so people were going for this one, surprisingly. I did not go for it. Booty just says, did they sell out? I mean, I'm just assuming they didn't sell out. Did people actually go for this, and did they spend MCP points on it? We'll see when the rebounds pop up in 12 minutes. In 12 minutes, you can buy a second one if you really want to. Seems Disney wants to bridge all their NFT projects over Fortnite. Man, I really hope Fortnite ends up turning their skins into NFTs, because I've been buying my kid battle passes since season 1. He's got all the old school stuff. He's always like impressing his friends with it. They're like, dang, how'd you get that? If Disney gave them VeVeverse, that would level up everything. Absolutely. Adrian says 3D collectibles, Web3, and metaverses are the future, and all the big companies know this too. It's pretty clear that they're investing in it still, so they believe it's going to be Ready Player One at some point. You remember, did you hit the AF15 drop? I think I did, and I think I got a common or an uncommon. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember that. I know I didn't get the partner statue drop. I remember all my golden moment drop results. That was a fun week. Has its own island in the metaverse. We all know this now. I don't know about that. People spend 25 gems on this. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let Jess did it just for fun. Got number 524. That's not too bad. At least it's not 1524. Will there be a Disney VP commercial? Is that like a Disney VeVe commercial? Or will they be what if they did a Disney commercial during the Super Bowl today announcing that Epic Games partnership? It's not like everybody hasn't heard anyway. I've got the best snoozer VeVe drop streams ever. This is a snoozer VeVe drop stream right here. Not a lot going on this one, although for some reason almost half the chat said they're going for it, 35%. Tucker says, I appreciate your time. However, I must now excuse myself to attend to personal necessities. I look forward to engaging in conversation with you at a later time. Wishing everyone a splendid day. Peace. Who's alt account? Who's in here trolling? Tucker Smith sounds like a troller. I could be wrong. Choo Choo in the house. What's up, OG? Says, hoping people can go from Disney Metaverse. Yeah, all they need is a portal. And that's what they do in VR chat. They have portals to other worlds like that. Janoy Evans in the house spent 15K MCP. What, did you really spend 15K on this drop? But why? What do you get? I, why? I don't get that. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the move to make, but I don't understand why. You would even 15, that's like half the MCP points I have. I don't know, that's hurting my head a little bit right now. And I wonder if this is even real and correct. 39 points yesterday because I bought the drop yesterday. Don't you get 200 for buying out of the market or out of the store? And then the day before that, yesterday, whenever I showed my MCP points, I'd only got 19 points yesterday is what it said. But the day before that was Friday when I was sniping the market and I bought and sold at least 5 collectibles off the market, and you get something like 100 or 200 MCP points anytime you buy something off the market. So I'm wondering if that's calculating correctly on my MCP. Tucson, I wonder if that's true. That probably is true, honestly. You think we're going to see people wearing the Apple Vision Pro at the Super Bowl today? I could see that happening. And you know the cameras are going to be zooming in on them. We could see a pump in the market after the Super Bowl. You never know what will happen. How come? What's the Super Bowl have to do with VeVe? I mean, you could be right. You mean on this collectible because it's dropping on Super Bowl Sunday? BE, they're saying in the chat that this is the first ever drop to happen on Super Bowl Sunday for VeVe. And I can't remember back. It's too long ago. Have we ever had a Super Bowl Sunday drop before? We definitely haven't had any type of NFL football related drops. At some point we have to install Epic and install the Unreal editor, implementing blueprints and so on. Dang, that sounds complicated. I don't think Ecomi can skip this part. Similar to Fortnite. Well, that'd be cool if we could build our own worlds, which you probably will be able to in the VeVeverse at some point. I don't know. Looks like BE sold his 41 stamp. Let's go. I saw him advertising that on Twitter. What'd you get for it, BE? I know you paid 200 for it. I am not a mere provocateur, youthful individual. Rather, I embody the essence of Phoenix rising above with intellect and grace. That's amazing. 2 collectibles. Yeah, that's how many I own. Sorry. I sold everything. I mean, what's the point of holding stuff if the price is just going to keep going down? I try to find stuff that the price would go up on, and I was wrong. I got one that goes way down and one that stays the same. What should I be buying here? Is the Miles Morales still going up, or AF-15 still going up? Is there anything that I should have held that is actually still going up? You get 50 points if you buy from the store. Then it's like 100 if you buy from the market. That stuff doesn't show up whenever it says the MCP points that I got yesterday, and I don't really know why. MCP system seems to be off. I could be wrong. Maybe they only show your daily points. That's Cap. He says there's going to be a Super Bowl commercial. Oh, so that's why you're saying prices could go up during or after the Super Bowl. Yeah, right. Y'all are crazy. They're not doing no Super Bowl commercial. What if they did, though? Think about that, though. If you're just sitting at home watching the Super Bowl, just waiting for them to flash to Taylor Swift one time, and all of a sudden, boom, a VeVe commercial pops up. You're down to 2 collectibles. You didn't keep it. No, I had like 150 comics and I sold them all. Did you make your money back or take a big loss to get rid of them? I took a big loss on some of my comics because I tried to sell them as auctions, and nobody can see auction unless you're using the VMate app, so nobody knew that they were even being auctioned off. So like my 777 Avengers #7 sold for like nothing, less than what I paid for it for sure. But of course overall I'm up. I cashed out how much I put in several times. You get 25 points for market buying. No, that's not true. Only once per collectible, so if you buy 2 of the same. We were looking this up during mine and BE's MCP stream, and I think you get more than that for buying off the market. Earning MCP points. Let's see if we can find it. I know when I pull up websites, sometimes it makes me lag a little bit. Oh, you're right. It's 15 for buying off the market, 25 for buying in the store. Okay. But still, it said I had like 18 points when I looked at it yesterday, and I had already bought and sold at least 5 things off the market. So that math still don't work out for me. There'll be a Vision Pro commercial. Oh, I guarantee it. So we might get some VeVe exposure on that one. I could see that possibly. They do a Vision Pro commercial. Somebody's looking at stuff in the metaverse or stuff that they have pinned in their home that's in augmented reality, and one of them's a partner statue. Man, partner statues would blow up if that happened, though. Have phone ready to scan barcode. Ooh, that did happen last year or a couple years ago. They had some Super Bowl commercial where you had to scan it with your barcode, and it had something to do with NFTs. I never can scan stuff with my phone. I don't understand. I guess I'm too old. I need my kid to show me. It never works for me. What is that Pokemon? So my guess is that we see VeVe at some point popping up on the Epic Store. I wouldn't be surprised. Would you buy a bunch of stuff if VeVe had a Super Bowl commercial? I mean, I'm not going to put new money into it right now. Maybe I would sell those 2 things that I have. I mean, I could sell those 2 things and buy like 30 or 40 collectibles that are a lot cheaper. I just like the better stuff. Alright guys, it's almost time for a rebound. If you want to buy a second one in about 4 minutes. If I saw VeVe ad during the Super Bowl, I'd look like the Leo D meme where he snaps his fingers. Or he turns around and points at the television. Yep. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but it could. One day. You never know. Maybe not this year. Apple Vision Pro Pokemon Go. I wonder if they're going to do that. I bet they do that. I've been looking up Pokemon Pokemon patents as well. I haven't seen anything interesting, but they're still putting out patents, so you know that they're still working on stuff. Look at Thomas G's Pokeparty. If you catch Pokemon in the chat, you can create your own Pokeparty the way Thomas G did. You can also check your Pokedex by looking through the Discord server. Got that drop last year. It was Digigaku. Yeah, that's the one that they posted as a Super Bowl commercial. I wonder how that project is doing. So it was exciting. It probably was exciting. Did you make money off of it? Is it still around? I guarantee it's not still around. I could be wrong. All right, let's do a quick guess that collectible while we wait for the rebound. A collectible will pop up on the top of the screen. Just make sure that it's case sensitive, y'all. There you go. You should know that one. It's case sensitive. It's got to be spelled correctly. AVP and Pokemon Go. Oh, Apple Vision Pro and Pokemon Go would break the metaverse. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. I'm surprised that more people haven't used the same game style as Pokemon Go since it was so successful. Do I have my Discord not muted? Oops. VeVe is connected to Vision Pro, period. When Vision Pro was delayed, so was VeVe. Come on, dude. Tucson is a wild man. I mean, I guess. I did mention that I was watching Mr. MC1 talking to My Collectibles just a few days ago, and he's talking about how David Yu told him, I think in Europe during Crypto XR, that he's working on the biggest deal of his life, but he can't say anything about it. I mean, that's something that would qualify, right? He's already got a deal with Disney, so what else is bigger than that it's the biggest deal in his life? Smart buy, you got it right, but you got to use capitals. It's got to be capital I, capital R, and capital G. It's picky. I think La Potato got it. I don't know about that, Tucson. Apparently, this is all a big plan where Apple Vision Pro and VeVe are working together. How did another one just pop up? Did somebody summon that? Maybe not. Cry says, I don't think that's a good idea to be walking around playing Pokemon Go. People are already walking around in their Vision Pros, though. I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to be more mass adopted whenever they make them smaller and it's just like some glasses, but it does the same thing. Heard that too from my brother. March and April will be good months. All right. A lot of speculation in the chat. I like it. Shout out to Shakespeare. Caught a Pokemon. Bloody Darth Vader. That's not Bloody Darth Vader. It's the Imperial Royal Guard. And I was right, too, that a lot of people who bought those Imperial Royal Guards bought at least 2 of them so they can put one on each side of either the door or Vader or whatever the kind of scene they were setting up. I think that's why they're doing so well. Hey, somebody actually used one of the commands. I need to add some new commands. There's some better ones I can add. But right now I'm just messing around getting it set up. Is not sure the #1 VeVe fudder. Ooh. I mean, pretty close. Are you the same guy that wakes up every morning and says, it's time for another VeVe Fud Day? I think you are. If so, then you're probably that dude. You're probably #1 fudder. I mean, there is a guy on Twitter named #1 fudder. So maybe he's the #1 fudder. I don't really read all the FUD posts. I saw Richie Rich in there. He's a top fudder too. The whole point of Vision Pro is to never take them off. No, that's not a thing. We got to take them off at some point. Come on. That's just dystopian. That's just weird. Do this more. Guess the collectible. Yeah, we can do it. Anytime you want to guess the collectible, just got to make sure that you use the right capitalization and spell it correctly. Hey, where'd my scene go? Okay, so on this one, the T is not capitalized in the. Just so you know, it's the T in the is not capitalized. These Pokemon sounds make me almost. Are they too loud? Yeah, I can't change the volume of those for some reason. It's set to where it's set at. He's a poser. Who's a poser? Tim Cook has said you'll never want to take them off. Ugh. I mean, your face would get dirty. I mean, you'd be sweating and stuff. I don't know. I feel like you got to take them off. Shout out to Thomas G. He catches all the Pokemon and he guesses all the collectibles correctly. Alright, so it's time for rebounds. If you want to hit them, buy now, still there. So I'm assuming it's not sold out. In 4.5 minutes, we'll be able to buy and sell these on the market. I've got some serial numbers to look for today. Just a few. Hey, what's he doing here? He says, I bought 1K worth of comics for the MCP. Was this a good idea? Around 149 rare comics. Are they all different rares? Because if you buy the same ones, you don't get as many MCP points per day. But if you bought 149 different rare comics, then yeah, that's probably pretty smart. Because MCP points is playing a big role. Why is that? Oh, Big Bird. I thought you were talking like Big Barda was mooning. Secret rare Big Bird is mooning. Not exactly sure why. What's up, David? What are you doing here? Get out of my stream. Alright, so we got 4 minutes, maybe 3.5 before we can start sniping these. Let's back out and go back in and make sure the buy now button's still there and it's not sold out. Not sold out. We don't know how many you've sold yet because it still says calculating. We'll know that in about 4 minutes. And then we'll get in the market. We'll try to snipe some good serial numbers. Maybe you'll get number 41 at floor price or something like that. Coca-Cola Space Can is rising. Why would that be going up? I know you're probably checking. There are a couple good websites like Stacker and My NFT Tracker, and of course VeVe, where you can keep track of what's going up and what's going down right now. Like, there are always some collectibles that are going up in price. Sometimes it's unexplainable as to why. And like Not Sure said, a lot of times that has to do with just which NFTs have gotten delisted from being on the market for 4 weeks and not selling. Build MK Toastian, but with David Shmoo. So cool. Yeah, that is what I did. Exactly correct. I was like, what? But no, you're right. All right, let's do one more. Guess that collectible. Hopefully it pops up right this time. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's an easy one. Question is, how did I put it in as the answer? Guess that collectible. First one to get it correct gets 250 Vault Cash. And then we'll be sniping these in the market. We're going to be looking for, of course, that 1688, 123, 777, 888 will be really, really good today. 1688 is the one that I think could possibly pop up at floor price because somebody who gets it might not realize that it's the last mint and put it up for really cheap. Thomas G wins again. Let's go. Alright, how much time do we got? We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes before these hit the market. Let's get in the market. Let's see what those stamps are doing from yesterday. I think these were under 2. Yep, $1.74. King Otto went ape on them. Hope we didn't buy all those off the drop. And then the secret rare is not doing too bad, 31. I think I had it at 39. And the other two people who put up predictions had it lower than me. Lower than 25, I believe. So I might have been the closest. Alright, we're waiting for these to pop up. Do a little bit of sniping today. Good luck if you're sniping. Some of the stuff that I used to tell people that BE still tells people during his live streams, drop streams, is that if you're trying to snipe the market, there's several things you can do to make sure that you're going as fast as possible. Like go into your settings, go into your files. You see I've got 10.7 megabytes. You can delete those, and it tells you right there you can re-download them at any time. Those are just the images that you download when you're putting stuff into your vaults, your showrooms, and also when you're looking at stuff in the market. Getting rid of those could give you a little bit of extra speed if you're trying to snipe. We got Gritty One in the chat. Let's go. What's up, Gritty One? X-Layer is here. X-Layer is the one that told me yesterday. Yes, about the years. Exactly. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I knew as soon as I seen your name, I would remember. Yeah, I got the 2048 was my serial number for yesterday's drop. And because it is one of the years of the dragon, which I had no idea until X-Layer told me, I was able to sell that for 19 when I would have sold it for floor price. Appreciate you, BE. Let's go. Like I said, if you guys need somebody to hang out with during the drops on the weekdays and I'm not live, then you can always watch BE on the Informant YouTube channel and watch his drop day streams. Do not reset my computer, cat. She's up here wanting to play, but it's sniping time. I can't play with the cat when it's time to snipe him. Thank you, X-Layer. And I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the information. Very timely. good timing. Just happened to see it, because a lot of times I miss a lot of the stuff that gets said in the chat. And I did happen to see that one. Worked perfectly. All right, this should be... No, back up, kitty. My cat is trying so hard to reset my computer right now. Did I get rugged? I wouldn't be surprised. All right, these should be hitting the market soon. That's one of my favorites. And it's been going down, too. It's close to 100 gems. I love that. Gold Dragon Girl. The Silver Dragon Girl is nice, too. All right, so they're starting off at 20. As I was saying earlier, if they get down to 10 or 12, or somebody posts one for 10 or 12, I'll probably grab it. I'm going to be looking for good serial numbers, like 1688. We already see a 1670 there. Repeating numbers, like a 1, 2, 3, if that pops up, consecutives. Of course, anything that's a 2-digit at floor price might be worth picking up. We're down to 18 on these. There's 1,032 left, so only about 500, 600 sold. Because you got to keep in mind they did keep 90 of these. 419 is close. If I get that 420, that's the number I'm always trying to pick up. What do you think? 67 for 30? Probably should have, but I didn't do it. If it was 69, I would have. I almost did it. There's 63 for 54. Floor's around 20, maybe even 18 right now. I'm going to be picky. I almost bought that one. What's up, Abdullah? Let's go. Thanks for hanging out. We're doing a little bit of sniping today. I didn't go for this drop. Lots of people in the chat did, though. As of right now, floor's around 18 to 20. Guess says nearly 40% allocated. Not bad. Let's go. Let's get those emojis flying across the screen. 1637's on the market for 18. We got one for 1750. What's up?
Is there any cereal?
Yeah, give me a second. We got 1271 for 260 gems. That's a pass. What's up, Sandbox? Good idea. Sniper music. Alright, so if I do the sniper music, the only difference will be you can't hear the Pokemon when they come out. You might be able to hear them when they first pop up, but you won't hear them when they run away. Where's it at? But I won't blow out your speakers like I usually do. Alright, we're going to hang out and snipe for a little bit, not too long, because my kid said he's ready for breakfast. Wakes up at 11 o'clock. Man, it's lunchtime, bro. I'm seeing them all the way down to 15 gems now. They're going down. Oh no, we're getting kicked off here. Sorry, it gets a little laggy when I try to load up this music. There we go. Let's start off with old Millionaire. Hopefully it works. Give it a second to load up. I don't want to miss any good snipes here. Anybody see anything good hit the market yet? Like number 41 for 17 gems? Something like that. There we go. Let's make sure it's not too loud. It's kind of loud, but that's alright. Because there ain't much else happening. Wonder if I should have sniped that. Was it 56 I saw for 30 gems earlier? Probably should have. Bruin88 bought rewinds. Oh. Come on, I got the cat bothering me. Oh my goodness. How long until the game starts? Probably not till like 4 p.m. Is everything lagging? Sorry about that. It lags when I start the music up. Let it get caught up. Get a little coffee. We got 288 on the market. You see people are selling the ones that end in 88 for more because of the Year of the Dragon. Might have to turn the music off if it's going to lag me like crazy. I think we're good now. I need to fix my chat. I saw 141 for 40, but I definitely didn't grab it. Need to improve my VeVe FUD, or I can teach others how to FUD. You're going to create a FUD school? I don't know about that. I don't think you need to be taught how to FUD. You just make up FUD, it's easy. Tough sniping on this one. Yeah, there's a lot of lag. Not a lot of good serial numbers hitting the market. The floor is around 17 gems right now. $421. We've seen $419 and $421. Oh man, the lag is ridiculous. I might have to do something here to fix that. Music's lagging. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's lagging me. Yeah, you got too much going on. Can't do it. See if we get caught up now. Yeah, now it's caught up. I think that music is just too much going on. Maybe if I add it to Spotify and play it that way. Bring the Futters show back. I mean, that one took a lot of work. I usually don't have time to go through all that. We could, though. I mean, it's not like I got a lot of views or anything. Didn't get that ton of views. Plus, people really hated that fact that we called it Futters. What if we brought it back? The same show, same everything, but we called it Moon Boys. Would you still watch it? Would it still be as good? We just called it Moon Boys? Yeah, we'll have to get rid of that music. Maybe I'll start playing it on my TV instead so that it's in the background. But it's not lagging me like crazy. It definitely would have messed up my Pokemon too. Probably because it's from their website. Let me end this poll. Bring Futters back, but call it Moon Boys. Here, let me go ahead and end this poll, get that out the way. DC has interoperability, but not on brands. Wait, what? Explain that. What do you mean by that? I didn't know that they had interoperability. It seems like all these places are really walled gardens. Has Disney promised interoperability? They mentioned interoperability in their statement about their partnership with Epic Games. And then when Bob Iger was talking on CNBC the other day, there's a couple moments. He also called it interconnected or interconnectivity, but it was pretty much another word for interoperability. So it seems to me like they are building a metaverse with Web3 principles and that they're going to have all that kind of stuff in mind. So hopefully they'll at least allow interoperability between all the platforms that have Disney IP, like VeVe and Cryptoys and Dapper Labs. I think there's another one too. Doesn't Quid have Disney collectibles? But I don't know if those are real NFTs or not. Interoperability is a magic word. Yes, I agree. All Disney promised to do is sell more stuff. Well, that's what they do. That's what they're supposed to do. That's what some people's jobs are over there. If they don't sell more stuff, they lose their job. Alright, we'll snipe a little bit longer. Not much longer. I think Arcade will probably be live today in about 30 minutes over on his channel, doing his VeVe trivia contest where you can win NFTs. Crypto doozy in the house. Let's go. Halftime announcement. Buyers of Rabbit Drop get secret rare rabbit wearing Super Bowl winner jersey. I mean, it would be cool, but I think it's more likely, Crypto doozy, is that your favorite platform, Cryptoys, is going to have a big commercial during Super Bowl Sunday just to make you mad. You're going to be so upset too. It's going to moon. You were doing nothing but talking trash about them. I think you probably own a few Cryptoys too. That'd be alright with you, huh? Isn't Quid shutting down? I don't know that it's shutting down, but I did see some type of video. Oh no, it wasn't a video. It was somebody, I think, who released something on VeVe or was on a VeVe stream talking about how Quid didn't pay them for their licensing. So they ended up leaving Quid, but it didn't mean that they were shutting down. Quid's pretty huge. My kid played Quid before I even learned about VeVe. Not played Quid, but was on there. What's up, Mohammed? We're hanging out. We're sniping these Rabbids. Haven't seen anything worth sniping yet. There's one I almost pulled the trigger on for 30. There's 47 for 65. It would have to be a really good serial number at a good price for me to get it. Yeah, if you guys catch any Pokemon in the chat, remember that you can use Pokedex, Pokedex 2, or the Pokedex 3 command to see which Pokemon you've caught so far. But once you type it in the chat, you have to go into the Discord Soiva, and then go all the way down to the Pokedex channel. I probably just lagged myself out, didn't I? The Pokedex channel, and you see your Pokedex there. It takes a couple minutes for it to pop up. But if you do the command in the chat, you can see Thomas G has caught quite a few already. He's got a whole party worth of Pokemon. Alright, we're trying to snipe some of these bad boys. 49 for 59. I'm seeing 2 digits for super low. 47 for 65. But I'm still not pulling the trigger on these. Apparently there's still 1,000 left that haven't been sold yet. I don't know why, but I just couldn't get into Cryptoys. I mean, what I expected to happen on Cryptoys sounds like is exactly what is happening, and that is that they open that marketplace before they have cash out. And we've seen with other platforms like VeVe and DC Palm that when they do that, the prices get really high. And then as soon as cash out starts, the prices drop off. So it's really a good money-making opportunity. Buy low, sell high, sell right before they announce or right when they announce cash out, and then cash all that money out. That's what I should have done on VeVe. I would have had like 60K. At one point, my collection was worth over 60K. Still have a Pokedex physical. Let's go, Bob Sales. I bought my kid a binder for his Pokemon cards and some new Pokemon cards for Christmas. That was one of the things he got. I don't think he even collects them anymore. Someone just scooped 43. What was the price? Like 60 gems? I probably would have skipped it. I've seen some good serial numbers for cheap. Some low serial numbers for cheap. But not cheap enough. It has to be at around floor price for me to buy them today. I need quick flips. There's 47 for 57. Man, look at all that lag. Good thing I wasn't trying to snipe that. That would have been too slow. Really looking for that 1688. I haven't seen that one yet. Good chance it pops up. If 888 pops up, that's definitely one to grab today. 123 would be a nice pickup at floor price. But the problem is, a lot of those serial numbers didn't even get minted because they're still over 1,000 in the store. Let's see what that floor price is looking like. I don't know how you're buying these for 25 and then selling them back for 17. You didn't get the serial number you liked? I mean, that's a pretty big gamble to go for just to try to get a low serial number. But some people do that. I don't know. Some people even use MCP points today. Surprisingly. I don't know why you would. But let all the people with all the MCP waste all their MCP. And then like 6 months, 9 months from now, when nobody has any MCP because they used it all up, all those little guys with our small amounts of MCP points will be able to compete a little bit. We'll just have to go in on some big drops. I have a Mickey Sorcerer on Cryptoids that is mint 24 of 64. Is that like Ultra Grail? Or is that what they call them? Yeah, I think they have Grails and like Ultra Grails. I didn't know they went as low as 64 mints. That's tiny. Is it like a first appearance Mickey? Do they even give them the FA tags over there? Yeah, I still got, I think I got something like 6 boxes of Cryptoids that I've opened. And they were all commons, except for one was a rare. Cryptoids has launched the marketplace. No. Whoops. Sorry about that. Hit my mic. No, Cryptoids has not launched the marketplace yet, but they have teased it. They've shown us a screenshot of what the marketplace looks like, which makes you think that it's about to go down. However, we've been seeing footage of the VeVe-verse for over a year, and we still don't have access. So, doesn't really mean for sure that's happening. Oh, it was an airdrop. Okay. Yeah, I saw the. I heard about those airdrops. Did you have to have like the whole collection or a whole set to get an airdrop? And you had to buy them at a particular time too, before they did the buy one get one freeze probably. All right, we're about to end the stream here in a minute. Ain't nothing else new popping up right now, except for David Yu. Whoopsie. No, Toasty. Sorry. Chip Toys. Come on now. Number 51's on the market for 60. That's a pass. All right, just for something to do, we'll throw on, I guess, that collectible. Still waiting for 1688. Oh man, it's a repeat. We just had that one. Oh well. 1231's on the market. I don't know why you're charging that much for it. Number 51 for 60. 1622 for 30. You never know. Something good could pop up. 1688 could pop up. 58 I thought would be a good one today because it is Super Bowl 58 and it's dropping on Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, we got a repeat on the Imperial Royal Guard. Smart buy got it. Let's go. It's a $5,000 plus airdrop. Jeez. Is that the airdrop that BE got? I mean, I guess with 64 editions, that probably makes sense. There's number 47 for 8888. That's a pass. I think he bought that for cheap and then relisted at 88. I don't know if he's going to be able to flip it or not. All right. We tried to do sniping music today, and it froze me up. I think it froze me up last time I tried to, so I might have to come up with a new way to do the sniping music. We've got drops coming up on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. BE will probably be streaming all those drops on his channel, the Informant YouTube channel. And then I'm assuming we'll have 1 or 2 drops next weekend as well. And I'll be live for those weekend drops. If you haven't seen my latest video and you need something to watch today while you're hanging out at home on Sunday, then check it out. It's on my channel about the Disney Epic Games Fortnite collaboration. Of course, there's already like 5 or 6 videos from VeVe content creators about the collaboration. Mine was the last one to come out. So nobody's watching that one because they already seen like 5 different videos. I wouldn't want to watch it either. Alright. I'm about done here. 1400 for 20. No, thank you. 17 is still the floor. Let's see exactly how many were purchased. So they kept 90, so about 600 were purchased, which sounds about right. No good serial numbers to snipe today. A lot of those good serial numbers haven't even been purchased yet. They're still in the store. That 1688 probably never got purchased. Number 41, we haven't seen that. Probably never got purchased. All right, let's give it one more refresh. One more refresh. And we're going to call it a day. I'm going to go make some coffee and cook for my kid. And by cook, I mean go get something from a fast food restaurant. All right, nothing good there. Now, if that was 1337, I would have bought it. But 1377, no. That's a no for me. All right, homies. Thanks for hanging out with me during this drop stream. Even though it was an exciting drop, appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. Get a little FUD going real quick before we bounce. There is some FUD. Is VeVe doing on purpose to keep good cereals at the very end of the inventory? I don't know. I was surprised they got a 41 the other day on a good drop. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out, and I will see y'all next weekend. Later homies, have a good weekend.